Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're playing Blueprints. Yay! Puzzles. Also, literally the second that I hit go live, someone dinged my doorbell, which was fucking ridiculous. I have not one, but two no soliciting signs up in my yard. So they don't come ding my fucking doorbell. I'm not gonna answer the door if I don't know you. Go away, leave me alone. I'm an introvert. I play games. I don't talk to people. Yeah, I had to go deal with that. But huzzah! The Puzzle Mansion game. I'm so excited. The Rumpus Room.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
Yes, I have a notepad.
I revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Okay. Yes, I have notepad and pen. We are ready to go. Look, there we are. Little explorer hat on our back. Oh boy. Okay. Full disclosure, I have played a little bit of this game before already. However, I was deliriously tired for most of it, so we'll see what I remember and what I don't. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any step left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. What's this? Painting. Okay. Roll of blueprint. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Oh, okay. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all of the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission. Sorry, I can't fucking... The sun is glaring off my computer screen. Commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you wish it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go... The rule of the maze is always go to the left. Press tab. Okay, so this is... we'll do hallway. And then there's, you just gotta keep an eye out for things on the ground or anything like that. So we have written on a red piece of paper, doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. We'll go here. We can get a bedroom. We can dead end it with the storeroom, or we can do the pantry. I'm gonna say, let's not try to dead end ourselves just yet. There'll be plenty of opportunities for that. So then we got 2 steps for stepping in here. A picture of a lady. Don't know what lady. A nice... Oh no! A trunk and it's locked. Okay. So I'll have to remember there's a trunk in here. A hat. A postcard that says greetings from Reddington. Okay. Cool. Okay. Then we'll go this way. And we could do the spare room, or we could do the corridor. I don't want to do the lavatory, that's a dead end. We'll do the spare room. Someone didn't finish their job painting the walls. Actually, kind of looks like the walls need to be replastered too. Okay. Ooh, we could do the den and get a gem. We can do the West Wing Hall. Both of these go the same way. I say do the den and get a gem. Hello. There's a lot of clocks. There's our gem. It is currently like 8:45 according to the clocks. God damn it, another trunk. Okay. You got any keys anywhere? I would like to get some keys, please. It's a candlestick knocked over. Okay. You know what? Let's just keep going up. Let's do the West Wing Hall. Got plenty of opportunities for progression here. What is this? Staff notice, June 15th, 19... is that 83? Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any blah 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 may draft blah 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 blah. Okay. Nothing on the ground. No keys or coins or anything. Gosh, they're being a little stingy. Hey, the windows are boarded up. That's a bit rude. What if I want to get a view? Okay. Ooh, and our first locked door. That is great. All right. Let's see. We can go this way. I'd say now would be a good time to do the dead end and get this key. A key, a gem, and a coin, and then we can use the key and can either open a trunk or unlock the door. There's a key. There's a gem. There's a painting of a cot. Yeah, that looks like a cot. Okay. Big chess piece of pawn. A small animal cage. Chairs, boxes. A baby Mordecai in a swimsuit. A barrel, rocking horse. I want to rummage. I want to dig. I want to climb. A trench coat. Okay, cool. So we can come back up here. We can unlock this door. Yeah. Let's use the key. Let's keep going this way. Ooh, okay, so we get the nook, which gives us another key, the closet, which gives us 2 items, or the veranda, which greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Let's do the nook so we can get another key, because we do have those 2 locked chests. Lots of books. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I wish these fonts were a little more blind people accessible. Oh. Okay, we can dead end with the first bedroom and get more steps. Or we can spend a gem and do security. And then keep going up. We're gonna spend the gem and do security. Ooh. Well, this is an important room. Yes. Ooh. Look at all those rooms. That's the spare room. That's like a piano? Babbage. Look, it's us. Whoa. Inception. Oh, freaky. All right. We've got tapes, keyboard, memo pad. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equals lies. Okay. Got a cup. We got a computer. We'll look at that in just a second. So this door is blocked off because even though there's a doorway here, it is connected to a room we've already done that does not have a doorway there. So it is blocked off like that. Pretty neat. There's also a duct system going through the ceiling. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal passwords. Scribble, 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 scribble. Okay. There's a dude and a garden. Okay. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. But this is written on a red memo, so that is a lie. So the antechamber has been locked and access levers are required to grant entry. Okay. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Ooh, a banana. Ooh, we got 3 steps. Nice. What about can we make some coffee and get some more steps too? I feel like that's a good way to do it. All right, so this computer boy, welcome to Mount Holly Security. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. So we've got 2 trunks that we need to work through. Keycard system. The security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. System settings. Set the security level. Determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed. We'll set it to low. And we will change the offline mode to unlocked so that this mode determines the default setting. The security doors will be set to if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Well, I would count myself as staff working on the estate, so log into network. So we need a password. We don't have the password. The terminal password is that on that sheet of paper that got scribbled out here. Scribble, scribble, scribble. That's the password. So, all right, we're gonna keep going. Archives. When entering, you will no longer be able to see all of your potential floor plans. Is this for all of the rooms or just in this room? That's a good question. Let's do the drawing room. Or you can re-roll your drafts when you're drafting in here. Another on chess piece. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Hence, the drawing room. What do we got? We got a telephone. Hello? Ring, ring. I don't want to be alone in here anymore. I'm alone with my thoughts. It is now, what, a little after 10? Anything? Oh, hello, Uncle. Is that a tag with the number 10 and a cliffside? Okay. Which way are we facing? Okay, so we're gonna we'll go this way. We'll just keep going up until we can't go up anymore. And the door is locked. Okay, we'll check this one. Is this one locked too? This one is also locked. Okay. No, we'll use this one. We'll use the key and go this way. We have no gems. We can do the wine cellar and get gems, or we can do the bedroom and get 10 steps. Do the wine cellar and get some gems. Hello. Ooh, vintage wine. Looks yummy. Gem, gem, gem. What are you? Family crest? Is that 3 holly berries and a swan and 2 spades? And the number... Don't know what that number is. Okay, cool. Anything else in here? Can I take some wine with me? Drink for the road? Beverage to soothe my grief of losing my uncle and being bequeathed this manor. So we'll go back to the next available door that we can open, which is down here. Yeah, in here. Alright, so we can do the corridor, which will take us through. We can do the closet, which will dead end us, but give us some items. Or we can do the observatory, which will take us down. But also, we do have the option in this hallway of getting us a room there, so we don't necessarily have to do the observatory to get access to that spot. I say we dead end with the closet and get whatever's in here. Because we still have the entire other... Hello? Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Oh, cool. And a gem. And then a bunch of random stuff in the closet. Cool. Okay, so we have a metal detector now. So let us... walk around there. I still don't have any keys. Just want to just pick it up and smash it. Pick it up and destroy it. Okay, so we don't want to do the corridor. That's a waste of the corridor, and that's a waste of a passageway. So we'll do the parlor, which is a puzzle. Ooh. Okay. A key! Heck yeah. Looking. Got a wind-up key, component of the parlor game. And then... May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams? Oldhams. Oldhams is funny. This past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. Okay, so that'll be these 3 boxes here. We have a blue one, a white one, and a black one. The blue one says this box is the white box. That is a lie. That is a blue box. That one says this box is the black box. That is a lie. That is a white box. And this one says the blue box contains the gems. So if this one is a lie, and this one is a lie, that means that this one is true. So the blue box has the gems. Please? Yes. Thank you, thank you. Cool. Okay, so now we can either go all the way back up to the drawing room with the key that we have, or we can just keep going and see. I say we just keep going because that's a lot of steps to go back up that way, just to probably have to turn around and come back. And it's our first day. We're just exploring. We're learning. We're figuring things out. Whoa, okay. It's dead-ended with the utility closet. That's fine. So this is some confounded puzzle thing here, probably. Yeah. We're gonna flip that switch. So all the keycard entry doors are now turned off, which means they will be unlocked, so we will not need a keycard when we approach them. We're gonna turn the garage on. I'm gonna turn the gymnasium off because I can. That is one of the few things I remember about the later game. Okay, so we're gonna go this way now. And so we can do the dining room or we can do the conference room, both of which give us the same options. Let's do the conference room. So whenever you get stuff that is supposed to be spread out among the manor, it will be deposited here in the conference room. So let's take a little look-see. Oh. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. So they will be put in here. And this is telling us that there is something around here. Where? There you are. We got some coins. And here we have this red memo, safe code 9083. However, it's on a red note, so it's a lie. If we believe the instructions in the security room, I'm gonna write it down anyways because I'm gonna write it down anyways. Just to have it written down. Cool. Okay. And then here, reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. So that will be whenever we find the office, find the safe. That's not the right code, but the meeting notes will be in the safe. Now, how to find the right code, I don't know. And it doesn't look like any of these pads have anything else written on them. So let's keep going. We can do the pantry and get some coins, or we can do the boudoir. Let's do the pantry and get some coins. Oh, an apple. Which gave us 2 steps. And some coins. And a note. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay, anything else in here? Can I climb? Do anything fun? Okay. So, okay. So we can do the office. Which spreads money, which will drop the money in the conference room, which we will be going back to eventually. Yeah, we've got plenty of gems. Let's do the office. Probably gonna end up dead-ending ourselves, but that's just how it is. Okay. Finger pointing. Okay. Interesting decor choices here. Camera. Picture. Take the picture off the wall? No? Okay. We'll look at the desk in a second, because obviously that's where all important things in an office happen at the desk. What do we have here? We have an upgrade disc. Oh, fuck yeah. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. We have a note. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay. Good to know. Hello? Ooh, okay. What do we have here? Oh. Secrets. Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings. Hearings or Herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. So A March of the Count is in black, while the other titles are in red. What does that mean? Okay. 5235 is the letters on there in that title. Is that... No. Okay. And while we're here, we'll just do the 9083. No? Okay. Cool. Neither one of those. Those were both my guesses. Neither one was correct. All right. Ooh, okay. Insert disc. Floor plan upgrade program. Scanning disc. What are we gonna get? Courtyard. Okay. Courtyard data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Okay, so we have the first courtyard is +2 gems. The second courtyard is 5 dig spots. And then there's a quarry yard. Quarry yard is always left unlocked, so we won't have to use keys if we do the quarry yard. And I think that's probably the best one to go with, because we can get, I mean, we've got gems. Gems are easy enough to come by. Dig spots, you have to have a shovel for the dig spots to mean anything. And in higher levels, when doors are starting to be locked all the time, if we drop a quarry yard up there, then the doors will be unlocked. Well, that's my thought process there. Is this the upgrade you want? Yes. And look, it's green for the courtyard and then orange for the quarry yard. Okay. Can I open this door? This door? No? Okay. Well. Let's see how fucked we fucked ourselves. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay. So if we wanted to keep going, we'd have to go all the way back up to the top. That's fine. Let's do the boudoir. Then it'll loop us back around. Cool. What's in here? We got a pillow. We have a hairbrush. We have... Oh! Okay. Picture, right? Christmas. Safe. Wrapped in wrapping paper. I know the answer to this puzzle. Only because there's a very elaborate scenario that plays out in my head whenever I think of it. So the aforementioned safe in the photo is back here, right? You get the safe on Christmas. It was gifted to you. You're like, oh no, I have to set up a code for the safe. What code? What code do I use? I can't use my birthday. That's so obvious. Anyone's gonna know it's my birthday. I can't use my spouse's birthday because, you know, that's pretty obvious too. Can't use my anniversary because I'm never gonna remember that. Can't use like kids, nieces, nephews, anyone else's birthday because then I'm gonna get accused of picking favorites. Can't do my mother-in-law's birthday because while no one would guess that, I'm not gonna remember that either. You know what no one would think? Christmas. The day I got the safe. No one's gonna think that's the code. It's Christmas. And inside we have a gem and a red letter with the number 4. And font that my broken eyeballs can't see. Okay. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did, but for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Cool. So our mom was Mary. And our dad is Daniel because our son Simon. So when we are Simon. So Daniel is our dad. Mary is our mom. Mary was his niece. Is Mary Marion or are they two different people? That's a question. That's a question. Okay. Cool. So we'll go back in here, right? Coming in here. Oh, damn. We're wasting steps because I didn't use the computer. Oopsies. But we go to the computer. Welcome to Mount Holly Home Office. Spread gold in estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread, distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Spread gold. Function successful. The number of gold coins has been withdrawn from the staff incentives program and spread throughout the estate. Return to main menu. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. Cool. I don't think we have any of those. Can't log into the network. Don't have the password. That's fine. We lost some steps. That's okay. Let's see about making it back up to the north and getting all of these coins. Oh my god, do I need them? No. Do I want to feel rich on my first day? Yes. 30 fucking coins. Good lord. Okay, and now we just make our way back up and spend all of our steps going that way. Totally fine. What are you pointing at? Why are you pointing down? What is underneath you? Knock it over. And which way are we? Keep going up. Okay. And in here. Up and to the right. Okay, we'll still have some steps. Alright, we're back in the drawing room where we have one key to get us through this door. Let's see what we can do. Corridor, dark room, commissary. Dark room gives us 2 ways to go, but we cannot see the floor plans while drawing in this room. Or we can pick the corridor and maybe get ourselves locked out. You know, we've only got one shot at this. Let's go for dark room, because it doesn't matter really if we can't see. If we had the steps or the utility room was closer, we could go down to the utility room and flip the lights back on. So what we're gonna do, because yeah, you can't see diddly in here. This door, yep, doesn't matter. Let's spend a gem. We have plenty of gems. Let's go. Ooh, okay. So this is our courtyard. See, there's our corridor wall and then our courtyard. These are dig spots. We don't have a shovel to dig those up. We can't go that way because, oh, there's something. This way? A key! Nice. I would have totally missed that if not for the metal detector. Okay. Cool. Let's go this way. Locksmith. Buy keys. Corridor. Walk-in closet. Get 4 items. I say we're going to do the corridor because it'll get us going a little further. It won't dead end us out quite yet. Get a little... Oh, there it is. Coin. And we can do kitchen, food for sale, which will get us more steps, and we have plenty of coins. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy food and get our steps up. Also, look around the kitchen. Look at that oven. That's a nice oven. Can bake some cupcakes. There's an animal in here somewhere. Okay, what do we got? Main course is served only in the dining room. Banana, 3 steps. Club sandwich, 15 steps. Bacon and eggs, 10 steps. And add morning room to today's draft pool. So we got 10 steps. And you know what? Let's spend another... and get even more steps. Because why not? We have the coins. So now we have plenty of steps. So we could go back down to the utility room if we wanted to, however, I don't feel like it. Okay, guest room, billiard room, which has a puzzle, or a walk-in closet. Let's do the billiard room, because it doesn't dead end us, it keeps us going. Now there is a puzzle in here that sometimes confuses me. So, we'll see if I'm any good at math today. Anything behind the bar? No. Pour a drink? Pour me a glass? Pour one out for the homies? Okay, this is the puzzle. It's got something to do with, you know, math. Let's see if I can figure this out. So this, you're gonna click 13. So then you're gonna do 1 plus 3, that's 4. So then you find 4. Shit. Is it 18 minus 4? Because it can't be divided or multiplied. There's got to be 18 minus 4, right? Okay. So then 9 minus 5. Okay, so then 2, I think that's multiplication. 2 times 6, 12. 10 minus 4, which is 6 times 3, which is 18. God, okay, and apparently the more you do this, the harder it gets. Ooh, what is this? Silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay, okay. So that is a specific key. Ooh, alright. Oh, let's go this way. Oh, the rumpus room! So the rumpus room is really fun. Definitely 100% we're doing the rumpus room. And there's coins in here. Games. There's the coins. And our favorite, the Akinator, Alzara, but I'm gonna call him the Akinator because he is. He totally is. Okay, so I know what he does, but I think it's different every time. So I'm going to be very quiet and take notes, and everybody just pay attention.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy.
That's me.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find.
The missing room?
I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
It's still very poetic. So yeah, I think he's talking about the door to the secret 46th room. Probably. If I was him, that's what I'd be talking about. Cool, so we're gonna keep going. We can do the dining room, we can do the Great Hall, which has 7 locked doors, of which we only have 1 key, or we can do the workshop, which combines inventory to create new items. We only have 1 item. I am concerned that if we do the Great Hall, we will not, because it's 7 locked doors and I have 1 key. So we'll do... We'll do the dining room, because it'll get us over this way, and if we need to keep... we can loop back to the dark room and keep going up that way. So we'll do the dining room. And when you reach rank 8, which we are not at yet, we are at rank 6. When you reach rank 8, they serve dinner and you can come eat it and get more steps. And I completely missed whatever in the kitchen, whatever the menu was for the day. So we'll figure that out later. Oh, the morning room. That's a new one that we got because we ate the bacon and eggs, so I really want to do that one just to... because it's one we're only going to have today. Oh, and it's so pretty in here. It's like a sunroom. Oh, look at the sunflower. Oh, I love it in here. And oh yeah, 2 gems. A newspaper. Oh god, okay. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. November 5th, Reddington Herald. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, okay, I'm gonna have to move my microphone so I can get closer to this. And sorry, my model is going to probably spaz. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable, I can't really read that, Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. So, Mary is our mom. Mary is missing. Presumed dead. Okay. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold. Okay, so Marion and Mary are the same person. Okay, good to know. Enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's old son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. We're only 14? We're only 14 and we're roaming around this estate by ourselves. What the fuck? Why is it always a child? Why is it always a child? However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition, given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit. It's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's county science fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Cool. We're just reading the front page of the newspaper. All right. Why are we a child? Why are we being left to roam around here unattended? Ooh, an upgrade disc. Okay. So we will make it back to one of the terminals to put this in. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in interest. Oh, we could have used this earlier when we got all those other fucking coins. Okay. So we can do the guest bedroom, the patio, or the walk-in closet. All of these dead end us. Let's see. We've only got one other green room, so that's not... Well, two green rooms. So we don't really need gems. We can do the steps, or we can do the items. Let me do some math real quick. So we'll have 33, 32, 31. Okay, I think we're fine on steps because we can make it back to the security room where we can put the upgrade disc in the terminal, which is my only other concern. And then go back up to the dark room and then just keep going. I think we're fine on steps. Let's spend the gem on the closet. Ooh, big fancy closet. Okay. What have we got in here? Gem, a picture. And there's supposed to be another item in here? There's supposed to be 4, right? I got a key and 2 gems. Where's... Was it 4 or was it 3? I thought it was 4. Oh, man. Oh! Running shoes occasionally save footsteps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay, so that's our 4th item. Oh, okay, all right, I see. Okay. So now we're just going to go back to the dark room. And on our way, we probably could occasionally save some steps, and we will watch the top for that and see how that works. So far, we've not saved any steps. Oh, I think that one may have saved us a step. Okay. Alright, so we're in the dark room, but I want to go to the security room and put in this upgrade disc before we keep going. Alright, what do we get? Closet data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room. Okay. What do we have? Hallway closet. 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. Bedroom closet. 2 extra items if drafted adjoined to a bedroom. Empty closet. 4 extra items if drafted adjoined to a red... Okay. Okay. Typically bedrooms only have the 1 door in. So does adjoined mean just touching? Because typically bedrooms only have the 1 door in and out. So you can't draft a closet off of the bedroom, but you can draft it next to the bedroom, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness, okay. We'll do... Shit, I don't know. We'll do the bedroom one, I guess. Because that'll get us more if we have it touching a bedroom, and I'm sure that'll be easy enough to figure out the intricacies of that one. Is this the upgrade plan you want? Yes. Okay. Cool, thanks. Okay, so now how many steps do we have? Actually, Nah, we're not gonna worry about it today. Say we could go down to the utility closet and flip the switch, but then we'd only have like 8 steps left, and I don't know how far that would get us if we needed to also turn and go to the shoot. Okay. Sorry I'm late. What'd I miss? Oh man. Check it out. This is our floor plan right now. Currently trying to pick which of these wonderful floor plans that I can obviously see because I'm in a dark room that has no lights on, which one we want to pick. We could dead end ourselves here right now, so eeny meeny miny mo, we're gonna pick this one. Ooh, yep, we have dead ended ourselves. However, we got the observatory, which is pretty cool. And a key. Cool, so we can go back through and open those trunks. And, yeah. So this is, the Book of Constellations. This book contains the complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one, depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day. Different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. So the North Star gives us a gold, the twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall, the slice, plus 3 steps. So pretty much there's a lot of things. Okay. So then we gotta point this. We need to go up here and lift it up so that we can keep turning it. So right here. Uppies. Boom. Okay. Come back down. Turn that a little bit more. And then we can look through and see what we see. And we have 1 star, which gives us a gold. Very nice, very lovely. Okay, now we're going to there was 2 trunks somewhere around here. One in a room and one in the den, maybe? I know there was one in the bedroom. So we're just gonna go back, we're gonna open those trunks, see what's inside, because none of the stuff that we currently have we could take with us when we move on. So we can just spend what we have. Use our keys, because we don't have any more doors, we have dead-ended ourselves. And 1 key in exchange for 2 keys. Okay, cool. And there was 1 in here too, yes. Just open it up and see what's inside. A gem, a key, and some coin. This was a very... Oh, and our interest. This was a very lucrative run through. How many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could turn the lights on in the dark room. And we could go all the way back up there and just explore around in there and see what's in there. Or we can call it. Or we can go outside and explore. but there really isn't anything outside yet without other things. So I am team flip the dark room back on and waste our steps going back up there. And I forgot we can sprint. We also have the running shoes, which can save us some steps. Alright, so we now have light in the dark room. So let's take a little look-see, see what we got here. We have, oh, look at that, a key card. Print notice. HS has requested yet another print of his ladyship. Her ladyship. I assume for one of his rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. So there's this. The code to the apple orchard, which is outside, is written in here, which you can only see with the magnifying glass. So we need to get the magnifying glass to be able to look at that. And then we'll get the code to the apple orchard, which is really cool. And then we saw that picture around somewhere. There's a timer. There's a bunch of film. That is probably our grandma in her office. Too bad there's no piece of paper that tells us the code to the safe in this picture. That would be too convenient. And then she looks angry. Okay. We'll just keep going. Yep, that's the same picture. That's our uncle. That's our uncle again. Oh. That's our uncle. I need a magnifying glass to read what that says. Those didn't get developed. That one's too light to see anything. And that's our uncle again. It's a lot of the same picture. Oh yes, it's important. It's a lot of the same picture over and over again. I'm just painting the moon. And that, okay? Okay, cool. Yeah. Let us. I don't think. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. I want to look at the different rooms that I have. Okay. I don't think there's anything else we can do in any of these rooms. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna call it a day here, as we have dead-ended and it doesn't look like there is anything else we can do. Call it a day. And everything we got, we have now forfeited to the gods. Mount Holly, respectable villa. You know, that is a pretty decent sized villa that we built. Total rooms 29, rank reached 6, steps taken 52, items found 7. Okay. Save and continue. And now we're on day 2. Let's see what we do today. Alright. Get some birds. I don't know if I saw those last time. Nothing new in here, I don't think. Oh, we started with 2 gems because we got the morning room, and the morning room, one of the things for it was start the next day with 2 gems. So, standard maze procedure, keep to the left. We're gonna go with the hallway, that gives us the most options. We don't have the metal detector anymore, so we need to keep our peepers peeled. And let's do the nook and get a key. Thank you. Nothing on anything else. So we can do the parlor, do the puzzle and get more gems. Or we can do the bedroom and get steps. Or we can dead end it with the closet. So we'll loop around to the hallway anyways. Oh, so what I need to start doing is drafting the rooms before I leave and go into another room. Each time we do the parlor puzzle, it gets harder. If it's not necessary that I do it yet, because I have 2 gems. I'm gonna say let's do the bedroom. No trunk in here this time. Nothing fun in here. Okay. And, well, we can do the parlor and loop up. I was gonna end up doing the parlor regardless of what I wanted to do. Okay, take the wind-up key. The note is the same. At least 1 box is true, at least 1 box is lying, and 1 has gems. So, all 3 boxes contain gems. That one is a lie. Only 1 can have gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. That is also a lie because only 1 box can have gems, right? This box contains gems. Right? Only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. 1 box which displays only true, 1 box which displays only false. Okay. This one is false. All 3 boxes contain gems. They cannot. This one is also false. The other 2 boxes contain gems. There's only 1. So this one has to have the gems because it's the true one. Okay. I don't like things getting complicated. My brain's not made for this. So we can do... I don't want to dead end ourselves just yet. Let's go ahead and do the courtyard, even if it costs a gem. Also, I'm not quite sure having a wall with wallpaper outside is really the smart move here. You play farming sims for a living. Yeah, well that doesn't require like brain thinking. You gotta remember to be careful looking at this floor because I almost missed the key last time I was in here. Yeah, farming sims don't require brain. They just require farm and romance. That's it. That's all you gotta do in a farming sim. Okay, so... We can... we'll go ahead and do the nursery so that each bedroom gives us steps. Should we keep doing bedrooms? Because if we're gonna dead end ourselves... we could do the den and keep going up, but I wonder if I want to save the den for having more. We'll do the nursery. Let's go ahead and dead end it here. Hey, hi Elvish. Hello. Thank you for the head pats. Hope you're doing okay today. Alright, inside this nursery we have baby cribs, baby toys. Is there a key in here? Gimme. We have a gem. We have a book. We'll come back to that book in a second. I want to keep looking around. Why can't I pick things up and flip them over? If I was my uncle and I liked puzzles and toys and hiding things, I would hide things under pillows, and thus as his nephew, I would open the pillows. I would flip the pillows so I could look underneath them. You're well. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you. Hope you enjoy your break and have a good day. This book, I'm going to presume this is The Red Prince, written by our dear mother. Oh, and I see your hydrate. Thank you. I will hydrate. Thank you, Elvish. Yes, The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. That's our mom! Our mom wrote this book. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, may already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Cool, okay. What is the point of this book? Our mother's red alliteration. Is that us? Are we the red prince? I thought we were the blue prince. We are playing blue prince. Maybe we are red prince. Are we angry? Is that why we're red? I mean, we're 14. We're probably full of a lot of angst. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're doing security, obviously. A necessity in here. What do we got? We got anything over here? That's the same. Oh, I got a fishing pole and a road. Nothing new up here. Okay, we can go down. Let's just... Oh, we are not wasting a passageway here. We can, however, dead end it. Let's go ahead and dead end it with the utility closet. Why not? Open that up. Turn the key cards. Oh, we should do the... the keycard security system here. Just in case we find keycards. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Keycard system. Security level low. Offline mode unlocked because it is now turned off. So now any keycard doors we come across will be unlocked. So actually, wait. If any that we come across are going to be unlocked, then we can just set it to high, because then we'll get more and they'll be guaranteed to be unlocked, right? Yes. Yes, if my logic is logicking correct, that's the way to do it. All right, let's do the spare room because that's the only one that keeps us going. We got anything on the ground in here? Anything hiding in the paint buckets? Anything wrapped up like a little present in a box? No. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose a coin. But we don't have any coins, and it will take us this way. The secret passage leads to a room of a color of your choice. How do I choose? What? Okay, we're gonna go for the chapel because it keeps us going in 2 directions. And check and see if there's... Ooh, there's a gem. Okay. Don't see any coins or anything. Okay. So we'll go to this door. And... we'll go ahead and do the office. But we won't go through it yet, and we'll see what's over here. See, I knew saving the den was going to be good, so we'll explore this way and then we'll go back over through the office. Alright, what do we got in here? Anything? Anything? Our lovely little gem, thank you. I don't see anything on the floors. Okay. 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 Damn it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use the key and go this way. We'll do the pantry. Except any coins we get in here, we're gonna lose when we go back through the church, but that's okay. We have an apple, which gives us 2 steps. And let's do the drawing room to keep going. Alright, we got anything in here? Oh, look at that. I think it's cool when you draft the rooms on an outside wall and you get windows and you can look out and see what's going on out there. That's always nice. I don't see anything. Okay, this way. Oh, we'll have to do the corridor because we don't have the gems. Oh, but we can redraw. But corridors are always unlocked. And what's over here? Locked. Okay. Yep, so we're going this way. And we'll have to keep our eyes... Okay, I don't see anything. We'll do the boudoir. Which gave us 5 steps because we have the nursery. And I don't see anything around here. But we can check the safe and get a gem. There's the letter again if we wanted to read it. We don't need to. Locked. Okay. We made it so far. Just have to turn around and go back. Because everything is locked. Keys are very important in this game. Is this one locked? Yeah. And then we're losing our coin. That's fine. We're going to the office, which will spread coins around should we... Spread gold, spread gold. We don't have any staff rooms, I don't think. Ooh, and there's gold here. Cool. Anything in... We still don't have the code to the safe. And I don't see anything else around for us to grab. Okay. Please don't be... Okay, sweet. It's not locked. We're gonna do the passageway. Spend our gems and pray that none of these doors are locked. Oh, that's a keycard one, which means we can just open it. However, we are going to be dead-ending ourselves. Unless, no, we can go back down to the utility room. Or, oh, we don't have gems, so we can't do that one. Okay, let's do the bedroom closet. Oh, a shovel. And a reroll dice. I was kind of hoping for keys. Ivory die. While drafting, you may use a die to roll new floor plans. Cool. Oh, sweet. Another keycard door. Oh, this is perfect. Brilliant. Okay. Well, we have no more gems, so I guess we're doing a storeroom. Which will give us a coin, a key, a gem, and baby Mordecai in a swimsuit. Still hanging out there. Still looking cute. Please don't be locked. Locked. Ugh, okay, we'll use the key. Okay. We'll do the dark room, and then we'll go back down to the utility room and flip the switch and come back up. Right, because step in, lights off. So then we go back down. And we're gonna lose coin, that's fine. This one's the utility room, right? Yeah, okay, so we'll go left. Take all my coins, I don't need them. And then we flip the dark room back on. And now we'll be able to see what rooms we draft in there. And it yoinked a coin. Okay. E-card door, so we don't have to worry about that one being locked. Let us see if there's anything useful around here. Anything. Oh, a key. Anything on these? No. No, okay. Card. Well, we can do 3 gems. Oh, the commissary will keep us going, though. Actually, yeah, let's do the commissary. And then what's over here? Locked. Okay, I'll think about that. Ooh. Hello, arcade game. Staff notice. Okay, this is the same thing that is in the security room. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. However, this is written on a red memo, so is it a lie? With crown without crow? What's for sale? Ooh. 2 days only. All items 50% off. Day 20 and 21. Okay. Ooh, I could buy... I could buy 2 gems. Cool. We'll think about that. Oh, keycard door. Ooh, the dining room will give us more steps. The kitchen. Oh, we don't have gems, so we can't do the kitchen. Yeah, let's do the dining room, cause dinner is served. What's on the menu today? We'll find out in a minute. In a minute. Take a little look-see around. Okay, what do we got? Steak porterhouse steak, a delightfully expensive steak. Bone-in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. 20 steps plus an additional 10 steps if you have a showroom. I don't have a showroom. Maybe we can see about drafting the showroom before we carry on. Okay. Great hall. That's got a bunch of locked doors. Well, we have no gems. We also only have one key. There's no... What? Okay. Reroll? Damn, if only I had a gem. What do you find? You're around in your house. Rude. So we'll do this one. We'll get the steps. Oh, we got 10 steps. Hello. Ah! It's a hamster! Hey, buddy. Oh my good. I'm taking you home with me. I'm not leaving him trapped in here. What kind of fucking monster would just leave a little baby hamster trapped in here? Oh, I got some gems. Flashlight? Can I take a flashlight? No. What is any of this stuff? Okay. Bed. My bed. Take a nap. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Okay, so we have an older brother. Herbie is mean and really stupid and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Is Herbie our big brother? I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop reading about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day because my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Aw. That's cute. Okay. So we have a brother. And you know what? Let's use the... Yeah, we'll go ahead and use the key here. We can do guest bedroom, which gives us more steps. We can do the observatory, or we can do the kitchen. Either one of these is going to give us more steps, but this is going to give us +1 star for each time you crafted the observatory. Let's do this one. Ooh, the telescope spun around. So it... checky. What do we got here? 2 stars. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Cool. I have no keys for chests. Are they locked? We're gonna go ahead and eat and get our steps. Nom 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 nom. Thanks. Alright. So we need to go back down, way down. And then just fill out some rooms up around in here. Okay. Cool. So we'll go to... We'll buy some gems at the commissary, just in case. Because we won't be coming back up here. I have no money for you to take because I am poor, haha. Oh, did we get the shovel? Is that something we got? Did we get a shovel? Ah, we do have a shovel. What do we get? A turnip should prove to be a nutritious snack. Cool, so we got more steps. That's nice. Which way are we going? This way. And our steps. So many steps. And now we're back in the entrance hall with no keys to open these, which is stinky. But we'll go this way. We'll do the billiard room. Do that puzzle. Anything on the table? Oh no, those aren't dice. I thought that was like tiny dice. Ooh, a coin. Gimme, gimme, gimme. We aren't poor anymore. Alright, let's do this. Okay. 7 plus 3 plus 4 is 14. 11 plus 3 minus 6, so 14 minus 6 is 8. And then 15 minus 10 is 5 times 3 is 15. 8 minus 1 is 7 times 2 is 14. We got 2 keys. Okay. I want to open the chests. What's inside? Gems. And this one has coins. Cool, but no more keys. Till the next locked door is our dead end. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, we're dead-ending ourselves. Okay, we'll see what the Great Hall has in it. Locked. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that all of these doors being locked was a lie. Yep. Cool. What a way to end the run. Oh. I maybe missed those this morning. Okay. Well, it's very interestingly shaped little loop we got going on there. We can go explore outside. We got a lot of steps. And time. So if you come around over here, this is locked, but clearly you can hop the fence or climb through the hole or reach in and unlock it. But because we are polite, we will not do that. There's a well. What? What I get? I made a wish. What did I wish for? Did I wish for good luck? Please tell me I wished for good luck. That would be a smart thing to wish for, is good luck. And we can go down these stairs, and there is wooden planks blocking something. I have no idea what is in there. There's this cool little pedestal that's got little pipes sticking out of it. Interesting, right? Yeah, there's a waterfall. There is clearly something in the side of that mountain down there. Columns, rooms we can go to, maybe? Maybe that's where the secret room is? Bird bath. Anything? Not really anything over here. A tunnel. Hello? Spooky. Tunnel full of crates. Can I light? Take a torch? Can I push these boxes? What's over there? What are you hiding from me? Okay. And you go back up the stairs. And you go this way, which is open. You don't have to unlock this way. There's another bird bath. Do the bird baths mean anything? Is there a puzzle with the bird baths? There's this metal door. There's this gate that's closed. No idea what's over there. Another bird bath. That one had birds in it. This is our campsite. This is where we sleep when we call it a day. Because we're 14 years old and we're fucking left unattended. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills, because you're a Boy Scout, because you're only fucking 14, have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Yeah, because that makes total sense. Let your teenage son... This way is... Can we go this way? No. So this is the orchard. The tree in the pictures that has the code on it has been chopped down. Need the magnifying glass, find the code, put the code in, access the orchard. And then... Yeah, there's not really... Then there's this door outside here too. And yeah, that's the outside of the manor that you can explore from day one. So we have no keys. We got a lot of steps, but there's not really anything to do. Going and buying anything in the commissary is going to be useless because we can't do anything with it. And they're not selling keys. If they were selling keys, we could unlock the extra door right here. Or the door right here. But that's not really gonna get us much further. Or all of the doors in here. But again, they're not selling keys. If only they were selling keys. So. We're gonna call it a day. Call it. Mount Holly, a west-facing inn. You know, we do only have like one room to the east. West wing forward, 5 bedrooms. Total rooms, 28. Rank reached, 8. Steps taken, 70. Items found, 2. New rooms, 6. Oh, look at that little picture. It is definitely very west-facing. Oh, and they have the observatory from where we did the observatory. That's cute. Save and continue. Day 3. I made a wish. What did that wish do? Okay, well, I don't have anything telling me what my wish did. No coins there. Alright, and by our maze logic, we're going to the left again. Starting off strong with the hallway. And actually, before I go through, we're gonna try the tactic of... Fuck. Go check. Yeah. We can check items. If we have an item, we can... Okay. Cool. We don't have any items, but if we did... And we'll pick the den. So we'll start this way first. Actually, because it's got a gem, and the gem could help us progress further. If we come across a room that we need to spend a gem. Pantry loops around, the bedroom loops around, the parlor loops around the other way. Yeah, we'll do the parlor. That'll get us some gems. Ooh, we can do the commissary and see what they have for sale. Not that we have any coins. Maybe we'll save the commissary for later, our 1 gem. We can go ahead and dead end with the storeroom. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll get the coin, the key, the gem, the tag with the number 10, Mordecai in a swimsuit. Okay, and then we'll go this way into the parlor. We'll get our wind-up key. Check and see if there's anything on the floor of the tables. No? Okay. You are in the parlor. That is true. This box is empty. That could be true. It could be false. The blue box is true. So if this box is true, because the blue box is true, because we are in the parlor, then this box is empty is the lie. So the gems would be in this one, right? Yeah, okay. And the nook gives us a key. Drawing room keeps us going. So we're going to do the drawing room because it's going to keep us going. And we have gems. All right. We got anything? Coins, gems, treats, secrets of the universe. Cool. Hey, uncle. So then we'll do the nook to get the key. entering rooms from backwards ways throws me off. Like if I'm used to entering it from one direction and then I start entering it in a different way. The observatory keeps us going. But the nursery gives us 5 steps any time we draft a bedroom. But let's do the observatory. We're just going to be spending all of our gems. Go ahead, it's fine. Alright, let's take a little peek. We got 3 stars. The slice of pizza, pie, cake. 3 steps. Thanks. And this way. So we can do the bedroom and keep going. We can do the chapel. We're gonna lose our 1 coin if we do the chapel. But it can keep us going. So we're gonna do the chapel. Yep. Take the... That's fine. Okay. And you can... Ooh, the courtyard. Do I want to use it yet, though? Or do I just want to go ahead and get the 10 steps from the guest bedroom? We'll go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and dead end over here and... Ooh! Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Somebody. Ooh, a gem. Thank you. Basketball. We play ball. Okay, come back through here. What is... Ah! Go ahead. Might as well. We're far enough north, it doesn't matter. Cool. Commissary have no money. But it keeps us going. But it costs a gem. But it keeps us going. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead. And we can see what they have for sale on the off chance that we manage to get any coins. What's for sale? Gems, sledgehammer, gems, running shoes. Okay. So same stuff we had the other day. Corridor or kitchen? Corridor. Anything on the ground in here? No. Okay. And shoot. Okay, to the bedroom. If we keep pulling the closet, we can draft it off this bedroom. Nothing? Oh, okay. Ah. Alright, we'll go ahead and use the key. Ooh, security! Yes. That gives us 2 ways to go. Nothing here. Nothing here. Alright, we're gonna do the keycard thing. Change offline mode to unlocked. Set security level to low for right now. Let's view the estate inventory. We haven't missed anything. Okay. on the desk. Nothing on the desk. Surprisingly not locked. Boiler room. Power source. Costs a gem. Keeps us going in 2 directions. Or a spare room. We'll do the spare room because we've only got 1 gem. So we want to save it if there's anything. Ah, shit. I crossed the threshold. I didn't mean to. Well, the utility closet can turn off the security keycards. Now, let's do this one and turn off the keycards. Anything on the ground in here? No, okay. Please don't be locked. Nothing on the ground? Nope. Ah, no. Okay. Well, we go back to the beginning. We have no coins, we have no gems, we have no keys. We started off so rich, and now look at us. Poor little peasants. Alright, let's go mess with these doors. Great hall, bunk room, or lavatory. I have no keys for that, so we'll do the bunk room. Check on our little hamster. Oh, he's so thirsty. Do I feed and water him every time I come in here? I feel like I should. Ooh. Gems. Nothing interesting over here? No. Okay, well we have gems to explore other rooms now. We could do the billiard room. We're gonna do the billiard room. Is there anything on the ground in here since we didn't... Nope, not that I see. Okay. Let's do this puzzle again. That's just gonna keep getting harder and harder the more I do it. And I'm gonna keep subjecting myself to doing it. Eventually there'll be a limitation to the confusion, right? Okay. 20 minus 3, 17. 7 times 2, 14. 12 divided by 4, 3. 12 minus 4, 8. Times 2, 16 divided by 16, 1. Oh my goodness, this is getting so much more difficult. But there are keys! Okay. Good, good. So we can do... The West Wing Hall is the only thing that's going to keep us going. Keep our eyes peeled for anything on the ground. Okay. That's blocked off. Oh, this is the only way we can go. Hmm. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's going to take all of our steps to do that. So we're just gonna wing the rooms in the dark room. But at least one of them is guaranteed to not be locked. What could you be? Let's spend our gem and find out. Oh, the garage! No way. Okay. And yeah, this means absolutely nothing, and it doesn't matter. We're not spending our gems here. This one. Oh, cool. Closet. A key and a dice. Oh, thank you, closet. That was as good a spot as any to dead end. Also, the garage gives us keys. Not that it matters. Well, actually, we can go all the way back up with our keys. And okay, that's fine. This is exciting because the garage is very big and important. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. Miss Babbage. Because with the car, or with the garage, which I turned the power on to, we can now... in the car? No. This side is now unlocked, which is exciting for us. That goes nowhere. Another bird bath. But we can go this way. Is there anything around here that we can explore before I start running around? Anything around out here? No? Okay. But now... we can unlock this. So this is open now. It's like real life. Yeah. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. So that also gives us access to another bird bath. This little area here, which we can do. Dude, I wish I had checked what time it was before I do we have to coat check? Well, let me check. I think we have coat check today. We'll check the tool shed. Yeah, we do have coat check. Okay. So we got the sledgehammer and the shovel. Can I have the shovel? Thank you. So, while we're around this way, and I'm gonna save us all those steps because we're gonna go back up to the top. We have 6 keys, Jesus. I guess I could have dead-ended with that Great Hall room. If I'd known I was gonna get this many keys. We're gonna coat check the sledgehammer. Just to do that. Okay, and then we're going to go back up to the spare room and try to keep progressing with what few steps we have left. This way. We have no money for you, sorry, commissary. Yes. All right, now let's see how much further we can go. Corey yard, obviously. And we have the shovel. Oh, nice. Metal detector. Great. Dig up. Turnip gives us more steps. Much appreciated. We were, in fact, running low. Another dig spot. Pebbles. Not worth picking up. Fantastic. Ooh, okay, okay. Well, we can do the dining room. That's going to get us more steps. Because we can eat. Although I don't know if we need more steps. We could do the pool, which adds other rooms to... Let's do the pool. Let's add other rooms to our drafting pool. And then let's come up here. And we can do the pump room. Okay. Yeah, let's do the pump room. That looks like a puzzle. Okay. We're gonna wander around in here first. Hello, what do we have in here? Anything at the bottom of the pool? Pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise noted. No running. Haha. We can do the office. Or nope. We can do the lavatory. We're dead ending here. Perfect. Fantastic. Do I need to take a shit? Or a bath? You know it's good to take a bath after you finish swimming in the pool. And this is the secret room, the antechamber that we can't get into. Okay, well, let's... Oh. Are you telling me there's something over here? Over there? What are you telling me about? Oh, a key. And this is unlocked. So we can do... Shit. The only thing I can do is the maid's chamber. Less likely to find items. Oh my god. But I don't have any gems, so... Okay, first let's check this puzzle out. Okay, what do we have here? Mount Holly pump control. The fountain is full of water. The reservoir is full of water. The aquarium is full of water. The kitchen has no water. The greenhouse has some water. The pool is full of water. Okay, I have pushed the pool. What does that... Okay. That pulled some water out of the pool. So actually I would like to... No? I want to get the water out of this reservoir and put it into this reservoir. So I can keep pulling water out of the pool. Okay. Okay, I'll figure this out. I need to put water into the kitchen, which is the 4th pipe, which is connected to this one, so... Okay, yes. And can we pull water out of the kitchen again? No? Okay. I'll put water into the greenhouse, which is the 5th one. Which is also connected to here, okay. No, it's connected to this one, which we can drain. Fantastic. So then I can... Nice, okay. Okay, we got the pool pretty empty. And this one is connected to 1 and 2, which is the fountain and the reservoir. Where are those? And what is this? This is connected to something in the duct system. Okay. Well, let's go back and check out the pool. Right, which is this way. Okay. Pretty empty in here. Not that there's anything for me to grab. But that was cool to learn. Okay. Good to know. Alright, this is when steps start becoming very valuable. Ooh, what's this? Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Use one of my mini keys. Dining room is the only thing that is going to keep us going. And we have no diamonds, so we can't do anything else anyways. Oh, and we can also eat and get some more steps. Not that steps matter at this point. We can't really go any further. I see nothing to pick up though. What's for dinner today? Country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection. Topped with a mashed potato, Parmesan cheese crust. Plus an additional 10 if you have a boiler room. Hey, I mean, we have a boiler room, so we're getting an additional 10 steps. So we got 30 steps. No, we have the pump room, not a boiler room. Never mind. That's fine. Alright, we can do the workshop, which is the only one that we can do. Combine inventory items. Can I have the saw? What is this? A compass? This has the letter S chiseled into it. Sheet music 8 with the word message in bold. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. My pen! There we go. Okay, so in the hole, this thing says stone cut by hand and letters rot, do spill our secrets onward from thought. A message read is one often lost among the bold words spoken soft. A note is read, the letter is not. Okay. The note is read, the letter is not. So does this have to do... Oh shit, okay, hold on. I used to play instruments. I can do this. What is the score? What is it? All good boys deserve fudge and then face. Was that it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking zoom my face into the screen to figure this out. So that is... Now, are we reading the top of the... I don't remember the score for the bottom. Spoken soft. Okay. A... I'm trying to go backwards in my brain. I don't remember the alphabet. Oh, what? E? Every good boy deserves fudge, I think. That makes more sense. So E, D, C, B. I'm probably doing this wrong. I'm probably reading way too much into this. Yeah, that's not a word. That makes no sense. Okay, we're just gonna go with bold. Because I don't know what that other one could be. That letter is also the letter S. Does that have anything to do with this? The letter S right next to it? Okay, but maybe I could translate my own handwriting later. We'll find out. Okay. Anything else around here that might be interesting? What is that? A big cog? Can't have that. Okay. Little cog. Things on the workbench. What can I combine together to make a dowsing rod? Can make a shovel detector. Yes. Shovel detector. Cool. Can I? No, just the can't. Okay. That's cool, though, actually. Alright, let's go this way. See what this way has. Oh, the sauna. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20. Yes. Yes. Give. Perfect. We will get an additional 20 steps tomorrow. And there's a gem in the hot stones. Okay. Now how many steps to get back to... I don't think we have enough to make it to coat check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. I'm gonna get the sledgehammer out of coat check and put the whatever I just got, the shovel detector, back in coat check instead. Because that is going to be better to have in coat check. This way. Get unstuck. Get off. To the right. Yes. Excuse me. I wish to place an item in with you, actually. Okay, retrieve. Thank you. Check item. Detector shovel. Yes. Okay. Perfect. 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 Okay. And I think that is... We don't have any coins, or I'd go out to the fountain and make a wish. Is that the fountain? Can I drain the water out of this? Is that going to do anything? Is this the fountain? I mean, it's just... It looks more like a well than a fountain. There's not really any... Wonder what's in the bottom, though. I guess we could try it one day and figure it out. God, I have so many keys when I didn't have any yesterday, and now I'm upset about it. We're also going to have another very west-facing manor, probably. Okay. Call it a day. Sizable Inn of the Dead. 5 bedrooms, 11 dead-end rooms. Yeah, we did dead-end ourselves quite a bit in this one. Total rooms 32, rank reach 9, steps taken 93. Goddamn, items found 6, new rooms 10. Nice. Alright, let's see. I may have time to do one more day. Unless it's like a really long day. This is really fun. I really like this game. I love puzzles. They're so fun. Day 4. Alright, the first thing we're gonna do is go outside and go to... Sweet, with our 20 steps from the sauna. We're going to go outside and do our outside room. That's a rock. Alright, what room can we get from here today? A hovel, the root cellar, or the trading post? Spots. Well, let's go for the steps. How many steps, though? You know, we'll try the hovel and we'll see. Hello, what is in here? We have a spin thingy, a dig spot for the shovel that I don't have. So if we find the shovel. Ooh. What? Ah! Hello? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that does, but clearly it does something. What's up, soup? What does it say? Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Revane? Your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and services and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, house manager. Okay, so the person who used to handle the green rooms got fired. Bear traps. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. We got lore and a flame. Alright, time to draft rooms. Here we will take the nook. Go ahead and give us a key because we're gonna need it. Here we will take... I'll do the spare room. And here we will take the hallway. Alright, let's go explore this way first. Check for anything. Give me the key. And this way. 6 footsteps for the passageway. We're not going to use the passageway this early. We'll go ahead and do this bedroom. Anything? No? Okay. And, here we'll do the den. Ooh, 3 steps for the drawing room. Okay. So it's 3 steps per gem is what I'm thinking. Okay. Our gem, thank you. I don't see anything else in here. Let's dead end this room with the guest bedroom. Hello, I see something. The compass. Okay. Letter. Go this way. Corridor. Chapel. We'll do the chapel. We don't have any money to lose. You can steal what I don't have. Blur. Corridor is the only way we don't dead end here. But I don't know if I want to use the corridor just yet. We'll use the corridor. Okay, don't see anything yet. Nothing on the ground. Okay. Pantry or boudoir? It keeps wanting me to pull the closet, so maybe we'll do the boudoir and then we'll get the closet attached to it, maybe? Anything? Alright, the safe with the gem. Not that we really need gems today because we swapped them out for footsteps. Do we want to, or we'll go back. We'll save the key. We've only got the one. Alright. We'll take that. Anything? Okay, this is the black box. That is false. This is the black box. That is false. Black box is not empty, which would be true. Boom, boom. So many gems that we're not going to use. Dining room. Let's do it. Nothing on the tables. Oh, a key. We can do... Oh no, we're doing security. For sure, 100% doing security. Always do security when you find it. Door room. Entry. Ooh, let's do the bedroom closet because it's next to the bedroom. So will we get 4 items? What's that? Lucky rabbit's foot, greater chance of finding items. Okay. So it looks like it does have to be off of a bedroom, which is really gonna suck. I should have done the hallway one because not a lot of bedrooms have multiple doors. Lesson learned. Can I rewrite it? A deposit box key? Where is a safe deposit box? Alright, let's get this. Key card. To low, offline mode, to unlocked. Have I missed anything? Nope. Cool, okay. You know, we still haven't found that magnifying glass. Okay. Oh, the utility closet, but it's gonna dead end us if we do the utility closet. Let's do the pool. Ooh, which is still just about empty of water. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything in there. I feel like if there was something in there, we would see it. Okay, yeah, we'll use a key. Courtyard is going to be unlocked. Yeah, we'll do the courtyard. Oh, man. Not using my key on that just yet. We'll save it. If only I had a shovel. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. We'll dead end here for the coat check because that feels pretty important. I would like to retrieve. Thank you. Behold, I can dig now. A key! A safe deposit box. Another one? What? Where are all these safety deposit boxes? Where are they hiding? We could do a secret passageway. We haven't done that one. I don't know if well, okay, we'll do this one. And pray that there's security doors. No, none, of course. If any of them are locked, we're... Okay, this one's not locked. Pump room. Maybe we'll do that one. That is locked. That is not locked, surprisingly. Boiler room. Pantry. Let's do the pantry. What just dinged? Oh, the dining room. Damn it, okay. Oh, hello. I didn't see this before. Yes, well, I mean, I pretty much figured it out. Okay, the pump. Panel, reserve tank. Actually, I want to try and empty the fountain. So if the fountain is number 1, and that goes into here, and we can use it to fill up. How do I get the reserve to fill? Oh, it's gotta be connected to something to do with that stuff I don't have. Alright, we're gonna drop a key on this one. Oh my god, the rumpus room. Never pass up the rumpus room. Rumpus room. Oh, great Akinator. What secrets do you have for us today? Insert coin, and I'm getting my notepad.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes.
The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both. Now decrepit, run down, I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay, that's not cryptic in any way, shape, or form, bud. Cool. Use our last key. Let's go for it. What have we got? The commissary, and we do have money to spend. What a rip-off. Right, I wanted to tell me my future in love, not that my mansion that I've inherited is going to fall into ruins. Hello, what can I buy? Okay, so there's a plane and there's a lantern and it's got something to do with the letters. I don't know. Grandpa's confusing. Oh, I can buy the magnifying glass. I can buy the sledgehammer. What the fuck's the sleeping mask do? Was there a trunk at some point that I could use the sledgehammer on? Or would it be better to... get the... Oh, I don't know. You know what? Let's get the sledgehammer. The secret room that we can't get into. And now we gotta go all the way back down. We have no keys, so we're just going to go all the way back to the beginning and then go through these rooms over here and figure out what we can do there. Where's Kochek? Kochek's in the middle of the mansion. Okay. That one's locked. That's the pantry, so we'll go this way. Ah yes, a trunk. Let's crack this bad boy open. Coins and reroll dice. Okay. Now do I want to check my thing back into Kochek while I'm here? Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and check this back into Kochek. I can't imagine we'll really need it for much else. I don't want to risk losing it because I squashed them together. A vault? Okay, where do the vault keys go? I wish you could check more than one thing into Kochek because I've got a lot of things. Oh, I'm in the pool. Oh my gosh, I never tried this door in security. What's this way? We can do... drawing room, I guess. Anything around here? Nope, okay. We can do the dark room will take us up and down. We can redraw. I'll do the billiard room. Not that the... okay. Puzzle. It gets progressively more and more complicated. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6 times 3 is 18. Nope, that was divided. Okay. 2 times 5, 10. 10 minus 4, 6 divided by 3, 2. 6 minus 1, 5 times 3, 15 divided by 5, 3. Wow, a key card! Oh, we could do the sauna. I'm perfectly okay with dead ending for the sauna, because that will give us more steps tomorrow. Let's do it. Sleep mask. It's a good thing I didn't buy one. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Okay. Cool. Dirty room. And since we have the key card, we can change the security level to high, because that won't matter. And now if we get more keycard rooms, then we can just use the keys. Okay, we want to go into the dining room and eat? Yeah, let's eat. Get our extra steps. For a while now. Hey, you know what? That's fine. We're probably gonna finish up this day and call it here too. Did I eat that whole quail and not leave any bones behind? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll go to the parlor. Here. Oh god, my coins. They stole from me, my coins. Okay. Okay. Now we'll do this side of the mansion. Ooh, locker room, but we have no keys throughout the house. Oh, but I'm not running back to the house to find keys. But I could buy keys. How many keys can I buy? Hello, locksmith. What do you sell? Lockpick kit, what? Oh, I'll buy a key. I don't have any coins, but that's cool. Thanks. You sell lockpick kits, that's cool. A music room? Ooh, that's a lot of steps though, but we've not done the music room before. Oh, this is the room with the piano. What is this? Key to the secret garden? What secret garden? What secret garden? What? Hold on. What is the key to what is the key to the secret garden? Finding it, but I'm not gonna get to keep the key. What's the secret garden? No. No, don't do this to me. Oh, hey, sheet music. 1. First is bold. Sheet music 2. Three is on. Four is the. First words on the what? First words on the blank 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 message. Okay. That's cool. Interesting. New. Can I play the piano? No. I'm not musically inclined. Can I play the harp? I have a lyre. I feel like I can play the harp. Give me the secret garden. I'll do the West Wing Hall. It's the only way to keep going. Oh, more dice. Got a lot of reroll potential. Veranda. Or the dark room. You know what? We'll spend the steps and do the veranda. Ooh, a gem. A dig spot. Oh, I put my shovel away. Oh well. Another dig spot. But there is a chest. A gem, a key, and coins. Fucking dead end us. I can attempt to go back through the house. I don't think I'll have enough steps to make it to the passageway, but we can try. Or I can redraw. We have so many. Hey, I'm gonna redraw again. Ooh, we could do the secret passage. We haven't done that one. Let's do the secret passage. Hello, secret passage. Okay, obviously, if I was a rich person and I was going to put a secret passage in my house, it would be in a bookshelf and you would pull... Oh. Okay. The halls. Green thumb. Bedroom. Okay, okay. What's a gold room, though? Oh, like, okay, okay. Let's do a hall. Ding dong, hello. Excuse me, I'm coming through here. Well, okay, okay. Okay. Foyer hallway doors are always unlocked. Yard, always unlocked. Aquarium. Okay, let's... Let's do the courtyard. Oh cool, another chest. With gems. I wish you could choose if you wanted to spend gems or footsteps. What can we do here? A dark room, nursery. Oh, actually, go ahead and do this one to get those extra steps. It feels counterintuitive, but plus the 5. Yeah, okay. Oh, banana. Plus another 3. I don't think we need that many to keep going, but hey, that's pretty cool to have. And we're gonna dead end ourselves. Or we can redraw. And yeah. You know what? We'll redraw again. Okay, we're spending our last redraw. I mean, we've got not a lot of ways we can go. Ooh, conference room! Alright, what have we got here? Anything? Anything? Anything at all? Anything good? Dirty door, which we have key for. And this doesn't matter because it's gonna dead end us regardless. The office isn't going to give us anything new except money. But the commissary is way too far away, so that doesn't matter. So we'll just... we'll do this. I don't know what... you can put water in the kitchen, but if you put water in the kitchen, where does it go? Sure, I'll buy a banana. And I'll buy another banana. So what, you could put water in the sink, probably? What does this do? Can I put something in here? Can I wash my hands? Can I fill something with water? Can I boil a pot of water? Cool, alright. Wow, how have I managed to go this? Alright, well, we are running out of steps, so it doesn't really matter. Do the patio. More dig spots. I want the secret garden. Where's my secret garden? What is this? Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Is this dynamite? The battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Okay. 'Cause that's... cool. Where can I go with my 10 steps? I can make it back to the beginning. We got so much cool stuff today, though, and I can't... I'm gonna lose it all. I want the secret garden. We might have to just call it a day. I'm not sure what else to do here. I don't have any other rooms. Anything that I could unlock is way too far away. And I've pretty much filled out the entire bottom half of the mansion. So yeah, I think... unless, do I have enough steps to get us to the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll get us outside. One step outside. Is the secret garden outside? Probably not. That'd be too simple. I don't remember seeing a place I could put a key outside. Yeah, we're probably gonna call it a day. And then call it a day because I am getting tired. Garden Manor. 4 green rooms. Total rooms 36. Rank reached 9. Steps taken 66. Items found 10. New rooms 6. Yeah, I'm a little sad that the secret garden, I don't know what the secret garden is. Save and quit. No, that was, I love this game. I absolutely love this game. It is, everyone's playing it and I want to watch people play it so bad, but I also want to go into it as blind as possible. So it is so hard. I just want to consume all of the content for this game right now. That is all I want to do. Okay. But alas, I cannot. Ooh. Baki is streaming the new Elden Ring Night Rain. Let's go say hi to Baki. We love Elden Ring over here. Let's go say hi. I do it right this time because I think I didn't quite click the button last time I streamed, so we did not actually raid Nova, which kind of sucked. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you all had a good time. I will see you all next time, probably with more blueprints. So have a good weekend. Bye bye.